Well, I did a little chopping and hacking. I didn't put it on video. Sometimes I just want to be by myself in my own little world. They know me there. But yeah, there's chunks there and chunks everywhere. But this floor is not salvageable. But I took it apart by the seams because I want to see how everything goes together. Interesting little side note: this around the spare tire tub, the 260s, all the floor piece and the rear apron were all spot welded to it. This one was not. This 55 was not welded right on the edge all the way around. There's no spot welds at all. So I just had to grind the edge to get it off. I wanted to salvage this piece because that other back piece over there, there's some rust right here. I don't know how bad it is. I may have to use a piece off of this for repair. I don't know. And got all the screws out with holding the straps that hold the toolkit and, you know, spare tire and all that stuff in. The old leather there is pretty much shot. And I took the back end over to my friend's house with a plasma cutter. Unfortunately, I forgot my camera, or I would have videotaped this whacking those out. No bullets. Not going to have bullets on my 55. So he carved those out, and I took this chunk of penny, about all that was left of the rear apron, and cut the two spots out in the same locations basically, and I've been fitting them up. That one I wish the fit was a little better, but it'll weld up okay. This one's fitting a little closer, a little better tolerance, but it's got to practice. Then I got to cut out the strips of metal to fix those two spots. So this is going to be my first repairs going in finally. Also, I need to repair those two holes there. This style of license plate light is different than the 55. 55's basically just got the one big hole and two mounting screw holes. So I've got to plug these. The holes for the screws look the same width anyway. And there's basically my pilot hole for drilling out that huge hole there. So I'll do that a little later. Just wanted to make sure I knew right where center was and in the right location before I cut this piece all apart. So that's what I'm up to now. I'm gonna put things away for the night. Snap-on girl is telling me it's 12:30. Another VW engine showed up today for work. Another one up there I'm working on. And I got to get this one. You've probably been seeing this one in my videos. It's ready to go on my bus, but I just haven't gotten that far. So gotta turn some money. I need parts. Yeah, that car is like a huge vacuum, sucking up every bit of dollars in sight, and some that aren't even here yet. More later. Well, I'm sick for a few days. My wife was so kind to bring me a cold home from our state capital. She had to go down there for work. Flying with a bunch of diseased people. So, try to get a little something done today. Don't feel like it, but work isn't good. I hired a bunch of gnomes to come out here and work, and they haven't done crap. So I guess it's all up to me. Just fitting this last little filler plate in from the turning signal bullets. I got this one pretty much all tacked in. Yeah, I didn't take any video of it. It's the way it is. I was still in my own little world. I've been spending more time there. The more winter wears on, the more time I spend there. Couple more fitments. If it doesn't fit, I'm gonna weld it in anyway. Just the way I feel about it today. Just one more time. And she's just going in. All right. One more time. Feeling generous. board yet. Time to try and force it. That's usually bad, but the way I feel today. Gotta be a prick. There. Gotta love a Dremel. And there. That's just mine, no protection. Yay. Big gap there. That one chose, I think that one chose a side. Yeah, it did. Yeah, grind a little bit off of that, I guess. Fit so far. I'm glad I'm keeping you riveted. Waiting in anticipation. It's sort of cooperating, but not quite all the way. There. Not cooperating. So clean my welding tip. Sometimes it welds nice, others not so much. Bridge the gap. Alright, if you suffered enough. Yeah, I got a little grinding, a little cleanup. And still lots of spots to put in, but basically they're both in. Now I gotta do these two holes here. So I don't need them for the 55 tail light slash license light. Alright, you can go back to bed now. Okay, well here's what it looks like so far. Yeah, not bad. Feels pretty good. Still got to grind these down a little bit. Still got to finish a few spot welds here to finish that one up. I ran out of my favorite little barrel sanders for my Dremel and discs for my die grinder, so I just got all those so I can do some cleaning and polishing. And brought in the race car sacrificial hood for sheet metal, cut strips out of it, turned it into bits and pieces to go all over the car. And a Christmas present. Well, a Christmas present I had to buy. Hold on, I gotta switch hands here. The camera hand is also if I can hold my hand straight. It's also my knife hand. Watching the British cop shows, apparently this can land me into prison for up to 4 years and a 5,000 pound fine. I carry 2 different knives. Oh, there's my machete in the shop. I understand that's a real big no-no there. Yeah, let's see what we got. I'll switch hands now. Back over to my filming hand. There we go. Yeah, the Roadster Factory. Battery box. 109. Shipping. Basically $47. Isn't that lovely? Well, let's see what all the fuss is about, because theirs is definitely more expensive. But I've been told it is worth the extra cost. So, yeah, this sucker is heavy. I wonder what those 2 pieces of plates are there, but anyway, it's a nice heavy piece. I'll give it that. And it's got the mounts for the dash supports, but it doesn't come with the mounts. Yeah, I may have to do a little nicer work to those dash support. Those are poorly installed. That's a bit of a disappointment. And no overdrive mounts for my overdrive relay, so I guess I'll have to do those up too, plus fix that. The Roadsters Factory will be informed of what I think of their product. I think it probably is a superior product, but they're not giving me confidence right there. The application of those mounts. All right, well, show and tell's over with.